The DCU reboot will be giving fans a new Batman and likely a new Joker, giving the franchise a chance to break a somewhat tiresome trend that has followed the character for 16 years. There have been many live-action versions of the Joker, dating back to Cesar Romero's portrayal of the character in the 1960s Batman show. However, in the last couple of decades, the way the Joker is played has taken a drastic turn, and it is potentially hurting the character. This trend can be traced to Heath Ledger's legendary portrayal of the character in The Dark Knight, or more specifically the critical reception of it. Since then, the way actors approach playing the Joker and the expectations seemingly placed on the role have increased dramatically. However, this hasn't made for better versions of the Joker, and instead only promoted one type of Joker performance. The Joker has become an Oscar-worthy role. Heath Ledger and Joaquin Phoenix have won Oscars for playing the Joker. Following Heath Ledger's posthumous Oscar win for The Dark Knight, the perception of the character appears to have turned to the DC villain's Oscar-winning potential. This led to mixed results, from Joaquin Phoenix's captivating performance in Joker to Jared Leto's on-set antics that created arguments regarding whether this could be considered method acting too far. In the short snippet of Barry Keoghan's performance of the Joker that has been seen, it is clear he too is taking the role very seriously. While there is nothing wrong with an actor giving their all to a performance, it has hurt the way the Joker himself has come to be characterized. As Robert Downey Jr. recently pointed out, the Academy doesn't seem to award good work done in superhero films, but it seems like Joker has become an exception. Now, actors taking on the role have potentially tried to fit their performances into what is seen as an Oscar-worthy performance, which has so far meant taking away one key component of the Joker. The Joker's award potential has made the character too serious. Todd Phillips' Joker was characterized as not being funny. Joaquin Phoenix's Arthur Fleck smoking in Joker. Actors playing the Joker after Heath Ledger have all played the character in a much more dramatic way. This was most evident in Joker, as the entire movie was very self-serious. That movie's version of Joker doesn't even laugh because he genuinely thinks what's happening around him is funny, but instead because of a psychological condition. Jared Leto's Joker was also a bit more serious, coming off more like a generic crime boss who just happened to be dressed like the Joker. Though Barry Keoghan's performance does seem to be trending in this direction as well, it is too early to say for certain if his Joker will be as devoid of humor as other recent examples. Still, it seems clear that Ledger's win has changed the way the Joker is played, with actors and directors seemingly ignoring how funny Ledger's Joker actually was. The DCU's Joker should emulate a different version than Heath Ledger's. Mark Hamill's animated Joker could be a better fit for a cinematic universe. Mark Hamill as Joker in Batman the Animated Series. With Joker, Folie à Deux and The Batman, Part 2 both coming out, the actor who plays the DCU Joker will need to make sure this version of the character stands out from the others. One way to do this would be to take inspiration from other versions of the Joker, instead of Heath Ledger's. Mark Hamill's animated Joker, for example, did a great job balancing the Joker's sense of humor with his intimidating presence. Other animated versions like John DiMaggio's Joker from Under the Red Hood also did a good job capturing the Clown Prince's twisted jokes. Emulating a less dramatic version of the Joker would also likely be a more practical choice for a shared universe. An intense Joker performance can be captivating for one film, but when the Joker might be crossing over into multiple projects, this type of performance may get exhausting. It seems unlikely that the DCU would want its Joker to be overly dramatic in every movie he appears in. That doesn't mean the DCU's Joker can't still have a show-stealing performance, but the character should be allowed to be a bit less serious.